my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, hey. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA, I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shotty while bro had a get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? The sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlton if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Their spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, hey. Shooting my shot like, hey. Hit the red dot like, hey. Finger on the like, hey, 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 hey. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off the field, no heads, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, their first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots for some high, just juke it. Hitting my desk.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Rattler gonna throw. He gets that complete to Cedric Wilson. And they're gonna bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Here's Rattler. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Young. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Saints will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Throwing is Rattler. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing now is Rattler. This one caught at the 4. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Tight end going in motion here. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28. On the ground, this is Miles Sanders. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Look at play action with Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive at the very least. See if you can come away with some points.
And he'll be taken down. From the gun, it's Young. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Packers will take their 1st timeout.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying quarterback. But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Young. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. Young going to give it to Brooks. He fumbled the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Man in motion, heading left. Looking to throw, Rattler. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. A big play after being backed up. 52 yards. Rattler now back to throw. That's deep for Olave. That's caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
To throw, it's Rattler. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Krupe for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Saints will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Krupe to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Young. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. To throw is Young. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And how about that for starting field position here? This one's going to... on this side of midfield. They'll send him over to the left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Back to throw. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
He pulls it in around the 5. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Spencer Rattler, touchdown 6. Initially looking to throw for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Grady takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. On play action, Young. Open man downfield is Leggett. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game.
And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Now Rattler gonna throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Rattler. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They send a receiver in motion left. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. He is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Groupie now on for the extra point. He's got it. Saints add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first down is Young. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
He got it to Mingo. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Panthers.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15. Olave is the motion man. Throwing is Rattler. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing now is Rattler. Good man down the field. It's Olave. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
To the air now on first and 10. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Olave is the motion man. Back to the air once more on second down. That's deep for Olave. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. Back to the air one more time. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up second down. Now Young. Here's a screen now for Sanders. Boom! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Carolina.
To throw, Young. That's complete. It's Sanders. Uh-oh. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Young with a give to Sanders. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On second down, Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's in. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. Looking to throw, Rattler. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw, it's Rattler. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions. He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Rattler now back to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting
on. Olave is the motion man. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown 6. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. Drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Going up top. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Look at play action with Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Here's Shudak now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Panthers are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll air it out deep for Wilson.
And in a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, it's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
At their own 14-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
34 yards. First down, Panthers.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the... Throwing is Young. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play. I think that's going to be holding on the offense. A second down throw for Young. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Here's Rattler. Throwing right. It's taken in. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Rattler. Quick throw here is complete. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Panthers have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Young. good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Throwing now is Rattler. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Now Rattler going to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead, so...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds. And the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. On 1st down is Young. He'll look deep, left sideline.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 68 yards. Back to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. This is caught at the 2. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Panthers will take their first timeout. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Looking to throw, Rattler. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Big moment coming up for the Panthers as they will go for 2. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a 2-possession game. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Motion man is the tight end going right. To throw, it's Rattler. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's got another one. Touchdown 6. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Young to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Mingo, the man in motion. Now Young. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to...
Oh, the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Rattler now back to throw. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns, not a game of hot potato.
Oh, he tried to get away, but he can't break free, and that is going to be a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know the defense smells blood. They want to come get you in the end zone and get 2 points. And that's exactly what they were able to do.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. Returnable from the 17. First and 10 now from the 36. Sending a receiver right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Here's Rattler. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Groupie now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Saints will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll air one out. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the Saints. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time.
Ice cream, like Shanti playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. Numb my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Say the grace for me. Say, boy, what you want? Get that, get that, get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his out. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows.
Like that.
He's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on, and he knows it's true.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here in Cincinnati. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. And they'll try it now with Jacobs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 Thomas.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. On the ground, it's Brown. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
What a start here defensively. The offense comes out trying to establish a little ground game, and this defense looks like they knew what those first 2 calls were going to be all along. Taking them back for a loss and sets up a 3rd and long.
2 runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15. Burrow working in the pistol. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Down the sideline, inside the 25. He is tough to bring down. A big one there on the ground. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to take this all the way home. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Chase Brown. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Drive to start. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. A gain there of 20. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Second down, Burrow. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. To throw is Burrow. He's got a man. That's the tight end Sample. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's to his tight end, Eric All. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's Brown. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. Back to throw, Burrow. And that ball incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Packers on top, Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
I'm one, right?
Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now, faking the give. That's taken in. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Chase Brown, touchdown Bengals. Evan McPherson down to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. It is 3rd and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. Well, this play, like this drive, going backwards. A loss there on 3rd down. A very quick 3 and out.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
They'll try to run. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good for a Cincinnati.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. McManus on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Burrow. And that is incomplete. Jermaine Burton, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This returnable with Reed. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Now he'll run. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A first down throw for Burrow. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 38 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Burrow now. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sacks.
That is caught side of the end zone. Jermaine Burton, touchdown Cincinnati.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. But he'll gather it back in. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Jacobs. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Packers.
Well, as you can see on this run, this is a back who is not going to shy away from contact. He actually welcomes it. His ability to run through contact, break tackles, and still have the speed and burst to pick up big yards.
First and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Space to run inside the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is Turner. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end. But in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both.
And he'll take it on in. Jermaine Burton. Touchdown, Bengals. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This returnable with Reed. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll run. And he'll get this only to about the 20. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
They'll run here. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot. So you roll the dice on offense, and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. They go once more with Moss. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Here's second down. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for...
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, will we get the bag? Yeah, don't you get too mad? Run, run it back.
Getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gates, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive a gang. Straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the Benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back.
time to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. They're hustling early, this hardwired. Total bezel, frozen echo, black attire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Been getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from... Round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him,
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, 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 run it back.
Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't